Mr. Seguin's Coat. A text based on a story by Alphonse Daudet. Mr. Seguin had never had any happiness with his goats. He lost them all in the same way. One beautiful morning, they broke the rope, went into the mountain, and up there the wolf ate them. Neither the caresses of the master nor the fear of the wolf, nothing restrained them. Mr. Seguin noticed that his goat had something, but he didn't know what it was. One morning, as he finished his milk, the goat turned around and said to him in his patois, "Listen, Mr. Seguin, I am languishing here. Let me go to the mountain." "Oh my God, she too!" cried Mr. Seguin, stupefied, and suddenly he dropped his bowl, then sitting down in the grass beside his goat. "Why, Blanquette, do you want to leave me?" And Blanquette replied, "Yes, Mr. Seguin." "Are you missing the grass here?" "Oh no, Mr. Seguin. You may be attached too short. Do you want me to lengthen the rope?" "It's not worth it, Mr. Seguin." "So, what do you need? What do you want?" "I want to go to the mountains, Mr. Seguin." "But unhappy, you do not know that there is a wolf in the mountains. What will you do when he comes?" "I will give him horns blows, Mr. Seguin." "The wolf scoffed at your horns. He has eaten my goat, although was hornier than you. You know well the poor old Renaud who was here last year, a goat mistress, strong and wicked like a bug. She fought with the wolf all night. Then in the morning the wolf ate her." "Too bad, poor Renaud." "That does not matter, Mr. Seguin. Let me go to the mountains." "Good Lord," said Mr. Seguin. "But what are they doing to my goats? Another one of mine that the wolf is going to eat." "Well, no, I will save you in spite of you. Naughty! And for fear that you break your rope, I will shut you up in the stable, and you will always remain there." Thereupon Mr. Seguin carried the goat into a black stable and locked the door twice. Unfortunately, he had forgotten the window, and scarcely had his back turned that the little goat went away. When the white goat arrived in the mountain, it was a general ravishment. You think, Gringoire, if our goat was happy? There was no more rope, no stake, nothing to stop her frolicking to graze as he pleased. That's where there was grass, up to the horns. And what a grass! Tasty, fine, jagged, made of 1,000 plants. It was much different than the grass of the enclosure. Suddenly, the wind faded. The mountain became violet. It was the evening. "Already?" said the little goat, and she stopped very much surprised. Down below, the fields were drowned with mist. Mr. Seguin's enclosure disappeared in the fog, and all the little house nothing could be seen but the roof with a little smoke. She listened to the bells of a herd which was being brought back, and felt her heart sad. A deer falcon, returning, grazed her wings as he passed. She shuddered. Then it was an owl in the mountain. "Ooh!" She thought of the wolf. All day long the crazy goat had not thought of it. At the same moment, her horn sounded far away in the valley. It was the good Mr. Seguin who tried a last effort. "Ooh!" made the wolf. "Come back! Come back!" cried the horn. Blanquette wanted to come back, but remembering the stake, the rope, the hedge of the enclosure, she thought that now she could not longer make herself to this life, and that it was better to remain. The horn no longer sounded. The goat heard a sound of leaves behind her. She turned and saw in the shade 2 short ears, all straight, with 2 eyes that shone. It was the wolf. Huge, Motionless, sitting on his back train, he was there looking at the little white goat and tasting it in advance. As he knew he would eat her, the wolf was not in a hurry. Only when she turned around, he began to laugh wickedly. The little goat of Monsieur Seguin. And he passed his big red tongue over his chops of tinder. Blanquette felt lost. One moment, remembering the story of old Renaud, who had fought all night to be eaten in the morning, she said to herself that it might be better to let herself be eaten right now. Then, having changed her mind, she fell on guard, with her head down and her horn in front, like a brave goat of Monsieur Seguin that she was. Not that she had the hope of killing the wolf, the goats do not kill the wolf, but only to see if she could resist as long as the Renaud. Then the monster advanced, and the little horns started to dance. Ah, the brave young goat! How she went with a good heart! More than 10 times. I do not like Gringoire. She forced the wolf back to take breath. During this 1 minute or traces, the greedy was still hastily gathering a bit of her dear herb. Then she went back to the battle, her mouth full. This lasted all night. From time to time, Monsieur Seguin's goat watched the stars dance in the clear sky, and she said to herself, "Oh, provided I resisted until dawn." One after the other, the stars were extinguished. Blanquette redoubled the strokes of horns, the wolf the strokes of his teeth. A pale gleam appeared in the horizon. The song of a hoarse cock rose from a small farm. "Finally," said the poor beast, who was only waiting for the day to die, and she lay down on the ground on her beautiful white fur all stained with blood. Then the wolf threw himself on the little goat and ate her.